Hello everyone, welcome back to Autonomous Me, but wait, my controller's not working. Hold on guys. Yeah. That's fixed it. Sorry, my controller wasn't plugged in properly. Yeah, back to it. Welcome back to Autonomous Meatbags. I'm your host, Keel. And we are back playing. I always get these buttons mixed up. It's a recurring thing in this Let's Play now. But I am your host, Akil, and we're playing Dragon Quarter. Now, in the last episode, you guys probably recall that I had problems with my throat. My throat's sort of better now. It's still not perfect, but you know, it's better. So I feel like we could go ahead and continue with what was gonna be 3 recordings. So let's get on with the second and third one. Now, let's get started. Now, these are red gooey gel boys, meaning they're fire and they're not gonna like ice. See, I know Pokemon. Wait, no, in Pokemon, fire is strong as ice. It's water. But yeah, water is ice. Look at those gigantic bulbous eyes. I don't like them. They creep me out. Did it say anything else about him, by the way? Let me double check. Quiet and rarely moves unless attacked, but will fight back if provoked. Susceptible to ice attacks. Okay. Here's a typical mumbo jumbo in this game's version of the Pokédex. Okay. Now, you know who we need, and that's Nina. Nina has Frag Ball. Frag Ball's gonna be great against all of these guys. Now, what's very important is to get people uncluttered. So, Ryu, you need to move up close to this guy. Because they're very much weaklings in terms of melee. They're all about the magic. But they want you to get clustered together so they could do their moves on basically all your party members at once. So this is how we do it. Also, Ryu can steal. Oh, that was great. That's exactly what I needed. Ryu could steal from them if they attempt to attack him. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Okay. Now, let's quickly heal up Ryu a bit. Let's heal him up a lot, actually. He needs it. Needs some of that juice. As for you... Whoops. Wrong one. Frag Ball. I would like you to put one... right here. I think that would be a good place. Just about good enough. Oh, Ryu? Go crazy on him. Just go crazy on him. Violet Death. Oh, that's what I like. As for this guy, I'm gonna kick him into the ice. So I keep the kick. That's perfect. That's just perfect. As for you, Monfreya, Lynn's just gonna go nuts and finish you off. Honestly, rooms like this, it feels like as we've gotten through the game, when at the very beginning, it felt like rooms with big tough monsters, like daddy monsters, if you're gonna call them anything, like they were terrifying. Nowadays, it's like we could deal with it. You know, we don't worry about it. We've sort of got this. As long as we're sensible and we use our tools to our advantage. Use your tongue properly, Akil, and not in that way. We should be fine, honestly. So we have Flare. I think I already have that for Nina learned. Let's dance. Now I'm guessing this might be for Lynn. It is. She's got some level 3s now, but she can't actually use any level 3s. Well, she can. She has blow up, which is great. It's actually really great. Spread or circle? It feels like spread hits more people, honestly. It doesn't actually show you what the spread is like. So I think Let's Dance is a bit less good. It does the same amount of damage too, so nah. She also has some other ones, honestly. And that's take this, but I can't switch that. Just greetings too, but nah, that's fine. Yeah. So we have another thing that we need to figure out what the hell it is at a certain point. Now Zenny Purse we're gonna drop. You know, it's not worth as much as oil, and space is at a premium. Now let me double check something. Stop shooting randomly, Akil. It's the wrong button. Okay, yeah, we know it. Okay. Remember when I was saying, oh look, we have this many pages now. No, we don't have to worry about item management as much. Yeah, that's a freaking lie. That's all a freaking lie. I was foolish and young. My whole life was ahead of me. I was naive. Everyone was like, Akil, no, that's not how this game works. And I'm like, nah, man. We got... Again, I hate the fact that he could just come straight out of the ground. It's really frustrating. Okay. Because it just means that you can't really do anything to defend against that. It's just BS, frankly. Okay, we need to use a medkit on Lynn. That hurt her quite a bit. We also need to use this on you two, because I don't want to get hit with your nonsense. Might even be able to finish you off if the combo gets the damage multiplier high enough, which it frankly might just be able to do. Yeah, that was good. That was very, very good. Very, very, very good. And use one lightning on you. There we are. Now, Ryu could definitely end your life. And he will. He definitely will. Well, he didn't end it, but he did a good job shortening it, at the very least. I'm gonna kick you away. I want you to have to utilize some of your movement points to get back to me. If Lynn doesn't finish you off, and she might just not. Okay. Cancel. We could do this. Oh. He has like 1 HP left, and it annoys me so much. It annoys me the most. So let's finish you off. Still have a bit of the cough, but it's mostly just, it's not gone per se, but you know, it's like it's gone down your throat. It's not as prominent, you know. It's not nearly as annoying. And I gotta tell you, man, coughs are like the most annoying thing to deal with, because you just can't talk. You just have these coughing fits as well. And everyone's like, are you okay? And it's like, I'm fine. Don't worry. And everyone just looks at you like, ugh, don't get me sick. That's gross. And I can't even really complain. I do the same. It's like, I really don't want to get sick. Don't cough around me. But you can't help yourself. You really can't. It's unfortunate, but you just cannot help yourself from coughing sometimes. because it's just like really bad. Vertical slash. Yes. I want some of that vertical slashing goodness. Lynn, finish him off, please. You know how I tell you to do things, Lynn, and you just don't do it? Just keep doing that. Makes me really happy. Dude, I shot him. You guys saw that, right? I shot him. He got shot. There was no ifs about that. He got shot before he could do any of his nonsense start battle animation. He got shot, dude. Anyway, he looks. That mask reminds me of there was like a movie, like an animated movie that came out in the 2000s. I think it was called 8, and it was like these. They're not really sack people, but they're like almost steampunk type of creatures, and it's like that mask reminds me of something you'd find in that movie. It was alright. People don't really talk about it. It was a very under the radar movie. It was okay. I think it was called 8. I think that was the name of it. Like it was 8 in a font. But yeah, that's what that reminded me of. I just have a lot of movies that I've seen or like I've seen posters for growing up. So I have a lot of times when I see things, I just sort of link them to it. I'm sorry if it annoys people. Like anytime I see a trench coat, I'm gonna think Matrix or Blade. Or if I'm in a video game mood, I'll think Devil May Cry. Because that's like all the early 2000s, late 90s goodness where everyone wore trench coats and sometimes sunglasses because that was the cool thing at the time. It's not really that cool, but back in the day, we thought it was cool. As with most eras, people think it's cool. It's not really that cool. It's actually pretty lame a lot of the time. But hey, we don't know any better. It's like, we're in the future. And that's all we really care about. You know, the fact that we're further along than we were before. We like to pretend like that makes us better than everyone else. Well, not everyone else, but like our parents at the very least. Not our parents actually, just like dead ancestors. Maybe I'm just talking out my ass. Maybe I'm just talking completely out my ass. My mind is just sort of in a lucid state, and I'm just saying anything legible that comes to mind. But let's get back to the video gaming. Now, I have made a pretty good trap there. Lynn, you should be able to get him from here. Yes. Oh, he can't really do much because he's a melee-based character. Go back. I want to utilize that to slow you down. We are going to double up on that trap as well. Traps are perfect for choke points, especially when you're dealing with enemies that are mostly melee-based. Now, I don't want both of these to go off at the same time, so I'm not going to do what I normally do. I'm going to put one slightly in front of the other ones. That should be good enough. End your move. Ryu, you're going to stand right at the back. Lynn, get ready to start shooting everybody. As you normally do. And you do it so beautifully too. Okay. You gonna keep moving? No. You look like you... Yeah, you got frozen. That's great. Okay. You're gonna do another frag ball. I know you can do it somewhere. But they're being annoying about it. Okay, that should be great. Right there. Right there. it's a bit annoying that sometimes it's like you can't do it on top of Ryu, and it's like it's not gonna affect Ryu. I don't know why you treat it like something that's like, oh no, you can't do it. Vertical slash, fang, violent death, round saber. Okay, I guess you get it too. Really? That was pretty freaking cool, man. Like, Ryu he's pretty freaking boss when he really gets into his, you know, I'm melee attacker bag. And you'll hear me roar. Pretty freaking gaw. Okay, what are you gonna do? I hate that he could, like, hit me from there. It's real annoying. But I'm gonna do a frag ball. Okay. And yeah, you just stay there, Nina. Ryu, get close to him. Have a little bit of fun. Just a bit, not too much. But move away. Move away. I don't want him to hit you again, and you not get a chance to hit him back. Now, you might be able to finish him off, Lynn. And you did. Okay. That was good. That was a good one. Oh, you were actually who was trying to fight. But Lynn... You see, Lynn likes to shoot people from far. She can't really help herself. You look like a Pokemon, dude. Did anyone tell you that? I don't know if you should be proud of that. Like, not even a cool one, but like just an early grass type or a bug type. One of the ones that are like, oh, it's almost like a ninja, but it's not. It's lame because most types could kill it. You know, just the worst. Just the worst type. Hey, what can I do to you? I have to get too close, so I'm just gonna wait here. Lynn, get back here. And, because I want him to come straight for me. Alright, let's end that move. What's he gonna do? You gonna step into it? Yeah, you did. No frozen, but hey. Is that it? Alright, dude. You ain't gonna like this. I'm gonna fry you like a frog. One thing I was sort of thinking about is there are people who have lived in this game, like, on the ground, not knowing what the sky is, and like having horrible air with a really, really messed up social structure, where at birth it's just determined as to whether or not, you know, you are worth anything. And it just makes me think the suicide rates for this universe must be fucking off the charts. Just like, people are probably attempting to kill themselves every day, and it must be something that just is extremely sad. Because like, what jobs do you have? There's retail, I guess. I've seen some stores, but how many people? Oh yeah, the rangers would need stuff. But, you know, how do you get those weaponry? Do you just sort of shop around for like cheap materials and then make the weapons? So you need to sort of learn the craft. I guess that's probably what you do. You know, you just learn a craft and settle into your lot in life. And I guess that's similar to how people used to do things back in the day. And it's quite similar to how things work nowadays, but not nearly as, you know, it's determined at your birth type of thing. And more of like, if you do well at school or whatever. But hey, maybe I'm just thinking too much into it. Okay. Wow. It's a lot of dudes. Bring it, dude. Bring it. Oh, fucking hell. I shot him. His name's Highway Star. And it makes me hate him even more. Why is your name Highway Star, you dork? You're not a Highway Star, you're not... You don't do any race car driving. Why are you called Highway Star? You look like a bug. I hate this enemy. He just really annoys me. He's the worst enemy. He really is. Let me actually read about what he does. Picks up items that appear on the field. You can get those items by defeating it in battle. He's a scavenger. You know, he's a raven. Ravens do that, right? Or is it vultures? I get those two mixed up. I don't know if they're the same genus, but they sort of do the same thing. Maybe ravens only like food, and by food I mean like flesh. And what do you call it? No, not ravens. Maybe vultures only like flesh, and ravens only like, you know, just trinkets and stuff. Maybe they just both like flesh. Maybe I'm just full of shit. And then you have crows as well. I think they're all part of that same genus. And everyone seems to hate that genus. It's like, they're just pests. I don't know if they hate as much as pigeons, but like, hey. Pigeons are sort of the bottom of all the birds. Nobody likes pigeons. No, I'm wrong. Mike Tyson likes pigeons. And that guy from the Spider-Man video game, he has an unhealthy obsession with pigeons. Just a very unhealthy obsession. He just wants you to find all of his pigeons, and it's like, just get more? They're the rodents of the sky. I don't know why you would like them. But I would like to know, like, how many people actually, you know, would keep a pigeon as a pet. But it's like, they're pests. Then again, people do keep mice, and, you know, those are literal rodents, and people hate them. But people keep them. People keep rats too. Hamsters are rodents, and gerbils. All of them are considered rodents. But mice and rats, you know, they have a bad name. I think hedgehogs are considered rodents too. I like hedgehogs. But I think Sonic did a number on, you know, making hedgehogs cool. At least for gamers. But especially women. Women just hate rodents. Like, big time. Just, they cannot stand them. And I don't know why. No, well, but like, most of the women that I live with just hate rodents. And it's like, pigeons are sort of considered the rodents of the sky. So I'm just thinking, if people keep regular rodents, why don't people keep pigeons too? I get the idea of they're filthy, but like, so are mice and rats, so people keep them. I think squirrels are considered rodents too. I think they are. But everyone loves them. For what? Mostly just because they're cute and they sort of stay out your way. And like, when they put all the nuts in their cheeks, they look adorable. Anyway, Back to the video game. We're gonna fry this guy. See the rhyme I did there? I was thinking about that for minutes. Okay, end his life. If you can. Oh, that's just great. You really did end his life there, Ryu. You know how I said end his life? Yeah, you really did. The way how you just missed the first 2 hits that were very important to ending his life. You know, getting that combo going, so those last 2 hits just do all of the damage, you know. Good work, Ryu. Good work. Sorry, I sound like I'm real mad at him. And I sort of am. Just a disappointed dad at a ball game. Just like, good work, you did great. You did great. You did great, son. You did great. You know, he just punches the wall, leaves just a little slight dent. He doesn't realize the son sees it, and the son's like, I'm a freaking failure. In his mind. That's only extremely highly competitive dads. Most dads are not like that. Honestly, if you're a dad like that, like, get help. Because you have actual problems. Moving on. Just in case a very aggressive sports dad decides to try and find me and beat me up. Let's finish off this room and finish off this episode. Yeah, that should be enough. Oh, I could have just done a bit more vertical swings, but man, that's fine. Freeze. He froze. He's stupid. Okay. Let's get him out the way. Well, actually, you see, it's weird. It's like I don't know where it will hit. It's scatter, so it's like it hit really far. A circle's like very obvious where it will hit. That's a circle. I could put even more circles down if you want. I could put down all of the circles. Did you want more of the circles? Because I could put down more of the circles. 2. How about this? 3 circles. Huh? Getting crazy enough for you? Okay. Okay, he's getting all these like, I'm not dead yet. Dude, it's called violent death. You die from this. Okay. Alright. That should be it. I'll leave it here, guys. In the next episode of Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter, we continue this rather long dungeon, honestly. It's been much longer than I thought. A lot more enemies than I thought. It's caused my dialogue to get really random. We need to refocus it and get back to the whole we need to find Trinity. But if you're enjoying what you've been watching, you can always leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And hopefully, yeah, I said comment. What am I talking about? Well, I'll see you on the next episode of Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter. Catch you in the next one.